Hey guys, welcome to another episode of OMG WAT DAT. I'm here with Poke and Les. They're both in the dark. We're currently in Kaimuki at what is known as, I do believe, the Kaimuki District Park, which is basically old Kaimuki Park for a lot of people. I just know it as the Park of Kaimuki. Anyway, we're here to experience and feel the park itself. For those of you who know or don't know of this location, let me just reorient you guys to the park itself. This is the only park I do believe that actually has something like this. It has like a bandstand, and it's always been like this from back when I used to live here. But this is the bandstand itself. And there's Les and Poke. But here at the park is said to be haunted, like most parks here in Hawaii. The difference here is this particular park has a bunch of ghosts, or a bunch of spirits. I'm not going to call them ghosts. One inhabits the pavilion area, which is right here, and is said to control the lights that happens in this area. It used to be supposedly a homeless guy who was stabbed here, and he used to live in this park a long time ago, and yeah, he passed away. He was stabbed to death and was found right there. You see where that little stash of stuff, that's where he was found. And last I remember, that's when, during the time, for those of you who still remember Kaimuki Q, that's the time when he died. But now he supposedly inhabits this place, supposedly trying to talk to people. He controls the light that's downstairs, and it goes off and on. But there's also another guy, so we'll move on to that location. But I want to show you other places. Okay, so when we get there, all right, guys. Just want to give you a heads up before we end up just touring around the place. Les seen something. He also has something on his camera. Basically, he's caught an orb, a really distinct orb. I've seen it in the middle of the park,
right at the entrance.
Right at the entrance. It's probably the old Hawaiian man, which I'm gonna bring up now. There's an old Hawaiian spirit here. He's kind of like the regulars, one of the homeless guys who live here for a while and all that kind of thing. Well, he passed on when I was a kid, and supposedly he still inhabits the area. He tries to tell people what's good and not good and all that kind of thing. I think Les got him. Anyway, Les, he's seen another thing, and it's in the new tennis courts. Back in my days, the tennis courts was not here, but Les had seen something. You want a
shadow figure?
A shadow figure. Anyway,
here's
here's Les.
Hey guys. Okay, I was looking around, just looking. There's nobody passing by, and all of a sudden I see a shadow figure just walk, and that's it, like 2 feet. And that's it.
Where was it?
Right on the tennis court, right at the edge.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Where I'm lighting up right now.
Yeah.
So he's seen a shadow spirit. This was not here when I used to be here a long time ago. So this is probably something new. I don't know if it's actually a residual of somebody, but this whole area is haunted, including Palolo. We are actually close to where Palolo is right now, guys. So yeah, kudos for the thing.
And also,
here you go. I don't know if you can see it.
Can you see it?
They can't see it. That's fine.
Oh.
But I've already described what you
Yeah,
caught.
I caught a really bright
Orb. Yeah, he's caught an orb in the
I'm
middle.
I'm the, what do you call it? Take the picture man.
Yeah, he's caught it in the middle. And that's Poke right now, and that's where he caught it, where Poke is actually standing. I can't even see Poke. Yeah. So I'm gonna cruise down. I'm gonna cruise it down to the back side of this. I haven't been here for a long time, so I just want to make sure, you know. So this is the back side of the complex. It has classrooms. Last I remember is classrooms for everybody and all that kind of stuff. I gotta lower the voice down because there's a few houses here too, and I know they don't like the noise, so I just want to check out all this back area. But yeah, if you look out here at this location, that's a tennis court. It used to be just a parking lot back then. See? So it's just basically a walkway, and it used to be just that a long time ago. But yeah, let's just keep on walking straight through. Let's go around the building. But this whole location is Kaimuki District Park. Just want to tell you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. There is a little red thing right there. Hit that. Yeah, hit this thing right. I can't do it. Anyway, it's in the bottom right corner. Hit that, and yeah, I remember this. Anyway, remember, like, share, and subscribe. But this is just going around the pavilion thing. I'm shocked that the lights are still open. What the hell? Why are the lights still open? Anyway, this is the Kaimuki. It's pretty small. They've kind of renovated, so it's pretty clean too, and all that. It reminds me of a little memory from back when I was a little child. They used to hold Halloween costume parties here, and I still remember walking around the basketball courts and thinking, why am I doing this? I was like looking at my, I think I was like 7 years old. I was going to St. Patrick's, and I was dressed up as a black cat. It's really funny, but yeah, I was dressed up as a black cat and I won something. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's one of those days when I'm like, huh, Mom, why? But yeah, I remember those days. It was pretty funny and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the pavilion area of Kaimuki District Park. I'm pretty sure it's a different name now, but last I remember it was called Kaimuki District Park. But this is the pavilion area, guys, and like I said, it is said to be haunted by the guy who got stabbed. Yeah, and then we will move on. All right, let me relocate. Hi again, guys. Relocated to the basketball courts. It's the third part. It's the third section of this park. There's actually four actually. Tennis courts is one. That's something new. And then the pavilion, which is in the middle, that's number 2. And then there are the kid part. That's currently right now inhabited by homeless people. So we're not gonna go down there, and we're just gonna be there stuff. But it supposedly has a swing, periodically will swing by itself. I don't know why. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Tonight it's not, but I know if you guys come here regularly, you will see that solo swing going on. It's been renovated. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice place. Not like how it was back in my days. Everything was wood. It was all rotten and all that kind of thing. So good to the Kaimuki people to fixing this park. It was pretty run down. Anyway, let's continue on. This is the actual basketball courts area. It's a pretty big one and it's a busy one too. During the day and night before the lights close. It's pretty packed. It's pretty packed. And this is said to be haunted by the guy who got shot. I don't know what year, but a while ago, a guy actually got shot somewhere else in Kaimuki, probably in Pololo, I'm assuming. And he made it down here, and he died in a back corner. And if I remember correctly, it's this back corner where the original old entrance is. I'm walking that way right now, so you guys can see this back corner. And most of the entrance was actually marked like this. So let's head there. Anyway, we're at the corner now, and just to give you a heads up of how the old entrance used to look like, it looks like this. This is the way how you would come in, and I still remember standing on these things. Yeah, back when I was younger, this is where we used to play all the time. And yeah, we'd get in trouble because some of us would fall off because somebody would push me off the thing, but that's the younger days. But it said in this corner right here, this corner right here is where he passed away. He had passed away in this corner, and now every so often when you're playing basketball, this is what I've heard. When you're playing basketball, you'll have an audience of one person. That's not natural. And it's him. He is basically watching and all that. But this is where he died. Anyway, yeah. That's Kaimuki District Park, the basketball site. All right, let me resettle to another location. All right. Just to recap, it's a fairly short video or info on Kaimuki District Park because there's really nothing to really show you in regards to the area, because it's a really small park but it has a lot of things going on. Here in the past, this used to be where a lot of homeless used to reside for Kaimuki and all that. They've actually cleaned it up a lot, and it's pretty okay, there's nobody I can blame here except for me, but I just heard a shh. So either that or stuff. But Poke and Les is here at this on the basketball courts right now, and they're filming their own thing. But yeah, this is the court situation, the basketball court thing, and yeah, there's really nothing to really not explore, but to introduce you, because it's self-explanatory. When you get to here, it's a basketball court. When you go to pavilion, it's a pavilion. Same with the playground. But yeah, it's still active. It's pretty still active. And for a place this small, it has so much history. Like I said, this is in Kaimuki, smack dab in Kaimuki, just on the outskirts of Pololo. And if I remember correctly from a long time ago, this was like gangland Waipahu back then. Huh? Well, is he really here? So Poke just introduced me, told me that he's still here. So we'll go look around in that corner. I hope I don't see him, like physically see him. Huh? Oh, brah. Where Poke? I just fucking felt him. Okay. Anyway, let's go and see how he's doing. Last I was here is almost like a couple years. Most of the time when I'm over here, it's normally just to eat. I do believe it's been like 3 years that I've actually been here. But Poke says he's here. He feels it, and I hear something, which is not okay. Anyway, supposedly it's a spirit of a guy who got shot, and he came here to die, trying to run away. And he resides in this one location. Uh, he likes to hang out on the walls. Yeah. Hopefully I don't see him. I don't want to see him. I don't mind hearing that he's here, but this wall right here that you see me shining at are the walls that he supposedly sits, and he died in that one location, all the way in that corner. And yeah, it's freaky to have that. Back in my days when I used to romp around in this area, that building used to be Kaimuki, which is a video game parlor. And yeah, I used to hang out over here, and I used to have heard weird stuff come into the thing, like somebody got shot and whatever. The sound, I don't hear anything, but I feel something. I feel something. Huh? And it looks like Poke's gotten a little bit. So I'm gonna head out right now. Yeah. So I think something's happened to Poke. Like I said, this particular park has odd things. Where did they go? Okay, they're currently crossing the street right now. So yeah, that's the story of Kaimuki District Park. I think Poke's got something, not something, but I think he's got a negative reaction to this location. So let's start moving out in regards to this location itself. But yeah, this is an old one of the older parks on this island, and yeah, I think Pocky is getting a bad reaction. Hold on. All right, I will be back with you guys. All right. Hey guys. Yeah. Anyway, no games right now. Poke's already got a negative reaction to this location, and I'm starting to get one too. Um, for some apparent reason, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm turning the camera back. But I'm currently right now outside of the park on the sidewalk, and it's not feeling too good. Anyway, yeah. Uh, basically, yeah, we'll end this session of OMG What Dat here at Kaimuki District Park for Les and Poki. Thanks for watching. Um, like, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'll see you guys later at another location at OMG What Dat. Thanks. All right, bye.